Hello, my people. Hello, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Today, I'm here with another great and exciting video. So, in today's video, we are going to be talking about the newly discovered fruit or vegetable to subdue diabetes. So, when we talk about diabetes, some people have diabetes. That name diabetes is just too common, but people need to still know what it really means and how it affects the human body. Let's briefly talk about what is really diabetes and the types of diabetes that we have in the world. As we all know, diabetes is a chronic, long-lasting health condition that affects the process of how your body turns food into energy. You understand? The body needs sugar or glucose. This human body, they need sugar to perform. But when this sugar is still too much in the body, it will still be a problem. Okay? So, diabetes, there are four types of diabetes. But for now, I'm going to be listing the four anyway. I'm going to be emphasizing on the four, but we are going to be concentrating on the first two that I'm going to list here. Okay? So, diabetes, there are four types of diabetes. One is diabetes type 1. The diabetes type 1, if anyone have this, that means your body doesn't make insulin or makes very little. You understand? Some people might ask, what is insulin? Insulin is a hormone that helps the sugar in the blood to enter the cell in your body. You know, when you eat food, you eat food. So the food will not, it need to be broken so that the sugar, the part of the sugar, the one that forms sugar will go to the blood, to the cell. So this insulin now helps the sugar in the blood to enter the cells in your body. So that this, when you get to the cell, this cell, it will now be broken down and used for energy. If it did not get to this cell, there is problem. That is where the problem is. That is what is diabetes. You understand? So without insulin in the sugar, in the body and in the blood, that without insulin, the blood, that sugar in the blood cannot get to the cell. It can't get to the cell. Instead, it will stick up. It will form and it will build up in the bloodstream, the bloodstream, thereby causing problem. You get me? Because this sugar need to be broken so that the body can have it as energy. You can use it as energy, just like a car. Fuel to a car. That is how the body functions with energy. Okay? So, I'm going to be telling you the causes of this type 1. This type 1, though, is not anybody's fault. This is just a genetic disorder. It cannot be prevented. Okay? It is not caused by what you eat or poor diet. You understand? This one, it just happened. It happened naturally. And there is nothing you could have done about it. So when you get symptoms, you need to see the doctor. Okay? You need to see the doctor. So let's jump to the type 2 diabetes, which is the common one we all know. We say this diabetes, they affect big men. No, not only big men. Just listen. If you have this type 2 diabetes, your body does not, it means your body does not even make insulin at all. Or maybe it might be making, but it's not using it well. Okay? It's making, but it's not using it well. Or it's not making at all. Well, I explained to you what insulin means. You understand? So just imagine when it is not making at all. There is no insulin in that body. Is a problem. Okay? You can develop this type 2 diabetes at any age, even during childhood. Okay? Diabetes, but I know you can develop in childhood also, but oftenly it affects the middle age and the older people. It's not that you cannot develop it in any age, but the people that affect most are the middle age and the old people. Okay? So this is the common type of diabetes, a very long and a chronic condition. Okay? and the problem that caused this, I'm going to be explaining to you, this second type diabetes is overweight, obesity, and physical inactivity. When we talk of physical inactivity, that means it's an English, but it means various things. It means exercise. It means taking a walk. It means doing something, swimming, anything at all that moves your body. Overweight, check what you eat. Obesity, the fatness in your body, the fat in your body is too much. You have to check what you eat. Okay, my people? So, the main difference between these two types, people might ask, what is the difference between these two types of diabetes? The main difference of these two types of diabetes, this type 2, type 1 and type 2, is that the type 1 is a genetic disorder that often shows up in early life. This one shows up in early life. And the type 2 is highly related to diet. Okay? This one develops over time. It can develop over time. That's mostly develop in old age and others. Okay? So, after knowing all these, my people, Now I'm going to be talking about the most effective food to diminish the level of sugar in the blood just 30 minutes. Okay? As I told you before, we all know that this diabetes does not have any cure for now. That's why specialists have searched various alternatives to bring down or subdue the level of sugar in the body. Okay, and one of them, according to a recent investigation, is that fruit we used to pass by in the market, cucumber. So cucumber is a vegetable. Okay, in addition to the nutrient that we take in, this cucumber will help to treat the diabetes 1 and the diabetes 2 in order to bring down the level of sugar in the body. Okay, this cucumber is a food with low. The scientists say there is a food that contains have a very low glycemic index, even up to 15. Have as 15 glycemic index of a 15. Wow, this is good. Okay, it can lower it can lower the blood sugar, the rate of sugar in the blood as fast as 30 minutes. As fast as 30 minutes. So this fruit contributes a very strong value to one's life, especially the people that is with diabetes type 1 and type 2. Okay? Because it will lower the level of carbohydrates also. Okay? Because the study was realized by the University of California. They said that cucumber it's not even only used to reduce the level of sugar in the blood, but also diminishes the risk of low sugar in the blood. So it controls the sugar. It doesn't make it too much. It doesn't make it too low. Okay? To me, the people that are suffering from diabetes, we have to take this vegetable as their best friend. For real. They need to consume a lot of cucumber, even if they don't like it. They can as well extract it just like a juice, liquid, for better use. Okay? They also make mention that it also reduces up to 60% of possibility to develop cancer, in addition to bringing down bringing down the level of sugar in the blood. That is good. Okay? So I believe this cucumber is very cheap in the market. We see it and we pass by. We don't know that it have a very important role to play in our health. So we have seen it today, and I believe if a person like me, I'm going to be eating it. I believe the scientists are right. So that's it. So although there are other types of 2 types of diabetes, which I'm going to talk about now, though these are the uncommon one. They are not common, but they exist. Okay. We should talk about the gestational diabetes. Okay, this one develops in women when they are pregnant, most of the time. Yeah, you understand. So when they are pregnant and they diagnose the woman with the gestational diabetes, and immediately when they give birth to their baby, it will go. In most cases, when they give birth to their baby, the diabetes will go. Okay, but mind you, be very careful. When they diagnose you with gestational diabetes, it means you have a greater chance of developing type 2 diabetes later in life. So you have to control yourself, because sometimes diabetes that they diagnose during pregnancy is actually the type 2 diabetes. So be very, very careful. Okay? So we know all this now, and the fruit to eat, and then we should check our diet. We should make sure that our weight is okay. So my people, lastly, we also have to know about the monogenic diabetes. That's the last one, the monogenic diabetes. When we talk about the monogenic diabetes, that means this is the diabetes that can be inherited from our family. It's an inherited form of diabetes. Okay? When people talk about diabetes, they inherit it from the parents or from what? Yes, they are right. It's called monogenic diabetes. It can be inherited. Okay? So please, my people, take care of your life, because health is life. So you have to take care of yourself. Watch what you eat. Okay? There are restaurants out there. There are a lot of food, enjoyment. We know we can enjoy, but we have to balance it, okay? Thank you, my people. So you have had it all. Please, there is a need to control yourself. Please, please. And what you eat, just check. So we have come to the end of today's teaching. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, I beg you to do so right now. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and touch the notification bell, so that whenever I bring up videos like this, because I'm going to be talking about health, life, and everything about life, okay? So that you will you'll be notified, okay? Thank you very much, and God bless you. Have a great day ahead. Bye-bye.